Hi, welcome to Irish Angling Adventures in Norway. Yeah, so we've basically arrived 2 days ago. We arrived late on Tuesday night, and we got out yesterday, but it was quite easy days fishing. We just fished in front of the pier. We didn't get much. We had a few fish, but nothing amazing. But we just wanted to take it easy, get into the swing of things, make sure all the rods were all okay. And we're here now on, I think it's called Sursvika. I'll actually have to put the name up because I cannot think what it is. And it took us about 2 hours to get here. The roads, as you'll see, I'll put in a few clips, are fairly bad. It's the first time driving around with studded tyres, but they're okay. They're not too slippy, but we're going to give it a go here for a while. I think the chance of cod here and maybe small halibut. We'll give it a go. We're fishing kind of a mix of stuff. We're fishing 2 flappers, up and overs, pulleys, and the baits at the moment are blacks, mackerel, herring, squid, bluey, and I can't remember what else is there, but we will see. Bring you along. This video isn't really going to be each venue. It's kind of just going to be highlights as I go around for the next few days. We're here for 10 days. We've 8 days left. So yeah, it's just going to be the highlights. So sit back, enjoy, and hopefully you see some fish along the way. I'll take it. There's a lovely dab there now. Very nice dab. That was taken on a piece of mackerel, big mackerel strip, but lovely sized dab. Biggest dab I've had, so get him unhooked, get a quick measure on him and send him away. Still waiting, fishing's still a bit slow. We're still waiting for the sun to drop off before it really will pick up, we think. But it is something that people need to realise. When you do come to Norway, it's not the be all and end all. It's not every cast you're getting a PB or every cast you're getting a double figure fish. It can be tough fishing, especially in these conditions when it's quite cold and it's quite bright. Fish don't seem to move as much. Once it gets dark, fishing picks up a little bit. Like last night we had a good few fish, but it all came once the sun set. Like people have this idea that Norway is every cast you're getting a big cod, every cast you'll get a fucking halibut, or you'll pick out a ling or something like that, but it's not like that. It's a place you can break PBs for sure, but just be prepared to put in the hours to get those good fish that you see on Instagram and Facebook and stuff that people share. They're not the fish they're getting every day. That's time and effort put in to get those fish. So just in case people are looking to go that have never been before, just be prepared. You're still putting in the hours to get them fish, but by God is it worth it. Look at the scenery, like it's unreal here. And again, I'm very happy with that dab, but look, we'll see if there's anything else. I missed the fish there a minute ago. There was a bite came in, or a bite happened on the rod, but when I reeled down into it, there was nothing there. So we'll just give it a while and see. But that wind is picking up now and it's getting fair cold. It's I think currently it's -6, but the wind chills probably bring it down to about -15. It's to drop down to about I think tomorrow it's to drop down to about -15. The winds are to die off a little bit. But we'll see where we end up. We haven't really made a plan for tomorrow. We're going to fish here now for as long as we can, head back, and then we'll probably have a later start tomorrow. See where we go. But enjoying my time so far. Just lovely. Oh, am I in there? Yeah. Lovely cod there now. Just had him, he just weighed in at 10.10. Yeah, delighted. It's been very slack here today. I've had that dab, but this is made up for the day a bit. Lovely big bucket mountain him, if you'll open it. Lovely fish. Happy out now. So yeah, we're after moving to Mosvik now. I ended up doing this POV, or not POV, bit of a vlogger style. I'm just holding the tripod because I'm not setting it down. As you can probably see, it's quite frosty. So I just keep putting the camera back in the van. We're literally fishing out the back of the van on this pier. We're in Mosvik at the moment. We were fishing whatever that other spot was. I can't even remember the name of it now. There's been so many names going through my head that I can't pronounce that. They're going in one ear and out the other. But yeah, fishing Mosvik now. We're only about 15 minutes from the accommodation. Going to give it a go here. There seems to be nice depth. It seems like it's about 10-15 meters deep. So the hope is we're going to get cod, might get haddock, and yeah, we'll figure out what happens basically, because Stu fished this last year and they were getting hammered by hagfish, so they packed up and left because there's just no point dealing with them. So we're going to give it about 2-3 hours here. If we don't get anything here, we're going to move back up to the landing and see if we get anything there. But it is bitterly cold. It's biting. I can feel my beard is starting to freeze to my face. So I'm going to throw on the neck warmer in a second up around my eyes. And yeah, again, let's hopefully see some fish out. Well, I can tell you one thing, it's absolutely freezing. Beard is freezing. I don't even know if it's possible to see, but it is cold here now at the moment. It's like minus, I think it's minus 11 now. I've had one cod. I think on like second or third cast I had a cod, but it was only like I think it was about a pound. I think it was a pound 1 ounce. I think is what it weighed in at. Nothing to write home about, but still giving it a go. Stuart here has had one little rattle, but it's been very slack. I got snagged in the last cast and snapped up, but it's getting to the point now where I'll go over and show it. But the rods and reels and everything are starting to freeze. Like, if I show this, you can see the rods, if it's even going to be picked up, but you can see all the ice all the way up the rods. The line, especially the line that's in the water, just at the edge, that's starting to freeze up. The reels are all starting to go. Yeah, never had anything like it. It's interesting, keeps it interesting. We're going to give it another little bit here, and hopefully another fish turns up. Thought we were going to have, I don't know how far I got in the last clip. It's so cold at the moment that the batteries are acting up. So at the moment it's showing me that I have full battery. I'm actually running it off a battery bank as well, just trying to keep it topped up because it's going from 100 to 0 so fast. But what I'm saying is, or what I was saying, it's like minus 11 here at the moment. My beard is actually starting to freeze. I can feel it's all crispy and everything. Ice is starting to form in it. But I've had one cod of 1 pound 1 ounce. Nothing amazing. So we're going to give it another little bit here and see what happens, because it is quite slack. We thought we'd have a few more fish. Like, we're not really getting too many bites. Stuart missed the bite here all right a minute ago, and I haven't seen anything since. Now, I got a bit lazy and left one of the rods in for a bit too long. There was no bait on it when I came in, so I should have changed that. But I've gotten caught in a snag on the way in as well. It was coming away fine, maybe 20-30 yards, even more, maybe 50 yards, and all of a sudden it locked up. And Chris has pulled in, or sorry, I keep saying Chris, Stuart pulled in a big braid snag that someone had left. So it's fished anyway here, but there doesn't seem to be too many fish. We'll give another hour or two anyway before we end up moving off. But just thought I'd give an update because it is slack. Just that one there, just a little blackmouth dogfish. I would have it on the other camera. Thanks Stuart for holding the camera for me, but the batteries actually have to die in. So just this little blackmouth dogfish, lovely little fish. Zoom in, see his big eyes. Nice little fish. I'll throw him back there now. Still fishing away. I'm absolutely starting to freeze up. You can probably see my moustache is all icicles at the moment, but the camera is struggling. The batteries are really taking a hammer, and at the moment it is Baltic. But Stu at the moment, he's just had I'll zoom in a small bit so you can see him. Stu there just had a blackmouth dogfish a few minutes ago. I've had a few blackmouths now. I don't even know if I got it. It's on the phone. The phone actually died as well. I got a video on the phone quickly of the last blackmouth I got, and the phone literally died just after the video took. But it's slow. I've had a ling, a blackmouth, and what else is that? Oh, I dropped a cod just at the edge. So it's very slack, but it is freezing. We're getting a bit of a display of the northern lights. Nothing crazy, but look, something nice. This is completely different to how I usually do my videos, as you know. This is really more just the highlights of the whole trip, and at the moment it is tough fishing. It is very tough. I can actually see I'm getting a bit of a slack line there now on my right rod. Turn on the headlights so you can see it a bit better. The right rod there now is getting a bit of a slack bite, or slack line. So I wonder, probably if a blackmouth on that again. Myself and Stuart, we're going to give this another half an hour. Oh, I can zoom out a small bit. That's in. That's it. We're going to give it another half an hour here. If we get nothing in half an hour, we're going to move to the landing and give that a go. So I'm going to take the battery out of this because I can actually see the screen is starting to freeze up now. I'm going to take the battery out of it, stick it back in my pocket, and yeah, unless something interesting happens here, you're not going to see us until we're on the landing. So I'm going to do the old cringy YouTube hand to the camera, and you'll see us at the landing in a second, unless something else happens here. Now we're back. Not where I thought I was going to be. We did say we were going to go to the landing yesterday, and we did. I was trying a few of the photos there, but the camera was absolutely dying a death. I tried my best, and the batteries just did not like the weather at all, so the camera kept turning off. So I've changed up how it's working slightly. I'm going to keep pulling everything out and put it in my chest pocket, basically try to keep it all warm. But anyway, we're here now at the layby, I believe it's called. We're just trying for a few flats, maybe a small cod or something like that. We're only just in the water. We're going to give it a few hours here, and then we're going to head to the other side of Strumen, I think it's called, or Strumen, yeah, Strumen. Going to head to the other side of this. So basically what we're fishing here, on the left over here, we've got just a narrow entranceway. It's maybe like, not even maybe 80 meters across, maybe 100. And that fills this big massive lagoon. There should be flats in here, should be some cod. So we will see. It's not very deep. I'll show you in a second. The water is quite clear, really sandy as well, and like shingly. So yeah, we're going to give this a few hours because of how late we got in last night. I think we finished up around 3:30 last night. We were up for 7 this morning. It's currently 11:30. By the time we got sorted, packed food, got going again. So we'll give it a few hours here and see how we get on. But yeah, let's hope it works out a bit better today. That's a bit. Flip me. That's right. Ooh. Was that one going as well? Yeah, there's fish on the left one? Yeah. Oh. Here we are now, it's nearly there. There's a nice bit of weight in that fish. Yeah, I think you're right with cod. Yeah, it is. Yeah, small little cod. Yeah, small little cod. No cod. Oh, lovely. Left. We've given it a fair old go here now. You've seen Chris and Karen have had some cod, and Chris had a dab. Myself and Stu have had absolutely nothing here. So we're actually going to pack up here now, grab a bit of food, and head over to Mosvik where we were last night, where we had a few fish, and hopefully get a few there. We're going to fish out into darkness. Not going to take it too crazy tonight. Going to take it handy because we're going to head up to Namsos tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to Namsos. That should be a good spot. Plenty deep. It's like 50 meters deep off the front of the pier, so could throw up anything. So we're going to tidy up the gear here now and go get a bite to eat, and then head over to Mosvik. I'm back. We're in Mosvik now again. We're just after arriving. We're on first cast. We're just giving it a go here now for a few hours because we're going to go up to Namsos, as I said earlier on, tomorrow morning. So we're just going to take a handy here. It is bitterly cold here. I feel the tash starting to fucking freeze up again. Yeah, so all 4 of us fishing here now tonight. We haven't had a fish yet, but we've only literally just cast out really. I went fluting down there with the lure rod, didn't see anything, didn't get a touch or anything like that, but yeah, hopefully now just as it gets dark, the sun is just after setting, it sees the really nice sunset there. So hopefully as that gets darker, we'll end up actually possibly getting a few fish. But yeah, just wait and see. On the right rod I'm using, it's just a 4-0 up and over, baited with herring I believe, and on the left rod it is just a small strip of mackerel, just to see what other small species are out there, or even just get a collie or something like that, because I blanked on the last mark, didn't get a thing, so we'll just get something on the board today. We'll be happy enough with that.
So you shouldn't have to worry about where you fucking fall. That's other people.
So we're up here now in Namsos today, or Namso, I'm not too sure how it's pronounced. We were in Mosvik yesterday evening, but the fishing was very poor. I just ended up having hagfish. The lads had a few small cod, I think there was 2 or 3 of them, but it was incredibly poor. When we got chatting to a few of the lads at the fish camp, it turned out there was 2 groups. One group went out in a boat and the other group went fishing, what's it called? The point or the gouge or the something like that, the gorge, or I can't remember where it is, the Skarnsundet. And they had a good few cod, but a few other groups went out the fjord a bit more and they struggled a lot like ourselves. So we decided to say, come up to Namsos, get out of the fjord system, get out of that, try some new water. And yeah, I've had a small thorny so far and a small haddock of around £2-ish. So we're going to try here now for a while. Hopefully as the sun goes down it picks up, but there is a few hagfish floating around, but they're not too bad yet. So yeah, we'll see how this goes on.
He's palm-sized.
And throw him back.
Is that about making the grunting noise?
Probably, yeah. And just showing. Lovely little ling. What do we have on? And 2 flapper. Lovely, happy out. Leave it at that. Yeah, there's some Thank you.
He's doing well for an apprentice.
Just after coming down to Shirley's here now this morning. Last night I got out for a little bit longer, fished just the piers around the actual accommodation, but I only ended up with the cod. And the weather in Namsos yesterday was so cold we couldn't even keep the cameras out or anything. It was absolutely freezing. It was getting down to like -25 or something, so I ended up having to just abandon trying to do anything else there. But we got a few fish. We had the ling, few ray, cod, some small collies, some whiting, and blackmouths and velvets, and obviously hagfish. So myself and Stu have come down here now, down to Shirley's beach. We're only 200 metres from the accommodation, and we're going to fish it down over low. We might just get into darkness, we don't know, but we'll see how we get on. There's a few fish starting to show. It turns out there's a lot of herring in the bay at the moment, so herring has been doing well for a few guys that have just left. They were just telling us they were fishing herring on pop-ups. So that's going to be the aim of the game today. Just get bait up off bottom, and if we can, get as much herring as possible. But yeah, so far fishing's been interesting. It's kind of all or nothing really. You get some nice fish, but then you get no fish. But the next 5 days now should be good because the weather's after changing. It's getting a lot warmer. As you can see, it's -3 I think at the moment, and it's fine and comfortable to fish in. Sun's out. There's a bit of snow flurries coming through, but it's fine. So yeah, we'll see how we get on here now for a while. Oh, I'm trying to get this one out now a little bit. Try hit the depth contour outside. It's about 15-20 meters deep here. So we'll try and get this one out. All I have at the moment is just a belly section of mackerel. This one's going to be a bit of a grunt. That one got out of it. I'll say when it's on bottom. That's on bottom there now. Ratchets have to be set here. Because of the depth too. Because of that bit of depth, you have to, you've got to leave the line settle. Because otherwise it's coming through the water like this. So you have to let it sink all the way down till it's settled properly. So I give that a minute to settle away and then tighten it up. I literally was just reeling in the bait and I hooked into something and it popped off, so I just cast it out again and spun it back in and ended up hooking him. He was £5 on the dot. Happy days with throwing back there now. Get her in, get her in, get him in. Is it two?
Yeah.
Two collies, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't it? Yeah, keep. Wait out.
Two collies.
That, oh man, look at that.
Look at the size of that. What the fuck?
That is a
What
chunk.
the fuck?
Go on, lift him up. You get him? I'll lift him back on. Good morning. We're down here at the moment on Sandbakken pier, it's called. It's a little bit further out the fjord. Plan today is cod and maybe a little butt. Nice little small halibut would be nice. So just cast it out there now. We're going to see how we get on. Main baits today are going to be mackerel, herring, squid. And over the last few days, I found the pop-ups have been working a lot. So I'm actually using, they're a dead bait pike pop-up at the moment. They're a little like, it's like a pencil basically. I'm just sliding them into baits and just wrapping elastic around it. So we're going to see how we get on. We're going to give it into darkness. It's now 1 o'clock. So darkness 4:45. So we have a bit of time yet. Tide's on the drop. Tide should be, bottom of the tide is around 5:30. Or 5, geez, I can't even remember now. About 5 o'clock I think is low water. So we're going to give it at least till the turn of the tide, I suppose. And hopefully we pull out a bit. This pier it's a nice long jetty. You get a lot of guys on it if you ended up coming here. You've about 15 yards of rough and then it drops down to clean sand. As you move back around the pier a bit more, it's a little bit more rough, but you're still going around to clean sand. There might be the odd snag outside, small bit of weed and stuff like that, but you should be fine. You should absolutely be fine. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. I'm going to stay with 2 big baits for now, and I'll give it a little bit, and then I might drop down onto like a 2-hook flap or a 1 up, 1 down or something like that. Just try to target a dab or something else on the sand, and we'll see how we get on with that. But it's a nice pier. There's a bit of depth off it, I think. So where I'm fishing at the moment, it's a bit of there's a drop. So it goes from, I think it's 3 meters deep and it drops down to 9 meters. It stays flat at 9 meters and then comes back up to around 3 or 4 meters at the other side of the pier. So I've decided to fish this side. I've told the guys I'm going to be a bit of a pain today. I'm going to move. So I'm going to fish, so as the tide's moving left to right, I'm fishing the downward slope. My hope is that there's going to be a fish sitting on the, as that slope comes down, there's going to be a fish sitting there letting the tide just go over its head and just snatch it whenever it floats by. So that's my hope here. Once we get to the bottom of the tide, I'm probably going to shoot down to the other side and do the exact same thing on the other side. That's if it works out, of course. But for now, we'll give it a go. See you get on, and hopefully I get a fish or two. Ooh. Just had this lovely cod, 16.7. Took it just a bit of a mackerel on a pop-up just there and an up and over rig. I'm delighted with that. It's a PB cod now for me. Oh, I'm over the moon, delighted. That's what Norway's about. So we're going to finish up there now. I had that one cod, Stuart had that dab. It is absolutely howling a wind right now. I hope you can hear me with the wind. But yeah, we're going to finish up. We gave it into darkness and we thought it would end up being a bit better, but it ended up, we didn't get a touch, not one bite. But look, that's how it goes here. We're going to finish up anyway and head back. It's about a 2-hour drive back. So we'll see where we go next. Yes.
I'll phone you soon, Bob.
No, we get bigger, we get bigger. Something took a fair good go at him though.
That's exactly what they're after.
Oh, it was funny. No, I want one of the ones we had yesterday. I just have to give it time to think. I was actually reeling in, it just went dunk.
What type of plan are we going to have, the beach or the land one though?
Haven't really thought of that.
Oh, that table, you know.
Yeah.
And I looked and there was boys fucking staring at me.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, it's a coley. That was a big cold, man. I'm leaving the headlight off. Oh, that would have been a panic situation. I'm on my bass setup, like I have the fucking like 10-pound leader on. Yeah, a little tiny clip.
It's just gonna have to ride.
I mean,
fucking this fuck right where do you want me?
No. He's not massive.
But he's fucking.
Ah, that's class.
You fucker, you. Here, fucking. I gotta give it the fly.
Oh, it's so.
I don't know what to do.
I can nearly get him here. Just watch the fly line is all there.
Yeah.
I can nearly get down here. Come up. Just watch it in case it flies off here. It's a little coley.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, hold that there for a second.
Yeah. That's fucking incredible. What a photo.
I'll take a little photo with that.
Yeah. Say cheese.
Cheese.
Say cheese and potato pie. Sorry, lad. One more. And one more. There we go. That should be her. Are you happy with the photo?
Oh man, anything at all. I'm delighted. Thank you.
Yes.
That was good here. Take the fly rod.
Nah, fuck you going ahead.
Oh, I want you to get one though.
Oh, can I have a cast?
Go on.
You don't mind?
No, there's a load of line out already.
Where's the fly?
I just flicked it. No, oh sorry.
No, you're ground.
Just give it time to sink. It's on intermediate.
What the spot? Oh, it's not too bad.
No, it's slow intermediate.
Oh.
Yeah, leave it off.
Yeah,
but it's on a clouds a minute or two with a big tungsten eyes on it, so they'll sink away. I'd say you could strip away there now.
It's dropping. What?
Yeah, the leader will drop down.
Is there any? Oh.
Are you in?
Yeah.
Oh, go on, lad. Yes.
Oh fuck.
Oh, let him go.
Let him go, yeah. Get on that.
You won't get on the reel, I'd say. I don't think he's big enough.
I don't think he's big enough.
I'll get down here to grab. It's class.
Holy fuck.
I don't know. Let me grab it.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Here, grab him. I don't want him snowy for your photo. Right there, let me get one up with.
You wouldn't have had a cod on the...
Oh, you could.
Could you?
Yeah. Cod are aggressive. They'll take lures, no problem.
On that. It's scary, like flipping, thinking that, you know, flipping hot, you know, because it's a different world.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Water fish, fishing, what?
Oh yeah, as well. I have it.
I knocked her out of you.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I felt.
Oh, you might have. Because I felt one when it was just dropping when we were chatting. I felt a dunk, but nothing happened out of it. Oh, you're in. Hey! It's a collie.
Look at that for a bend. That's fucking mental. Oh, he's taking a run.
Hey!
Jesus Christ. That's serious crack, boy. That is fucking mad crack.
Oh, look, there's one behind him. Look him go. Yeah. I'll just walk in. There it is. Very small, like, but they're a bit of crack.
Gives you a core fucking.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Oh, no, I love it.
Look at them. I just got him back.
Spot him back. That's the size of him, Chris. That's kind of all the. That's actually a better one.
Is it?
That's a bit better.
If someone gives, they give it for. They give some account to themselves. Like.
I'll do grab that up. I'm just trying to fly up. There'll be bigger ones in there eating
It's
it.
just a wee touch in the water there.
Oh yeah, sound. What's that? Oh, I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that fly.
Ooh.
That's nice fucking bite on it, like. Oh, he's getting a couple of good runs there, hasn't he? You want me to go?
Can you? If you want to go down, you can grab him.
Where are you standing on that ledge?
Just on that ledge, yeah. And I'm literally grabbing the fly. I'm not even grabbing the leader. I'm not trying to touch it. Oh, come up, you fucker. So fun. Ah, he's a bit better. Hey, come over.
Grabbing the what?
I'm just feeding him in with the leader, but I'm trying to grab. There's a link on the fly. I'm just trying not to put pressure on the knots because they are. Like, you can flick them off. Flick them off. Yeah, it's a bit of crack. Oh, hopefully there's a big shoal coming in now.
Fuck yeah, you don't hear. Here, do you want this back there?
No. I want to see if you get it. Oh, got a bump. Oh, there he is.
There's some bent in that rod too.
I love light rods. No, you're good. Oh, he came off. I'm hardly on bottom, am I? Oh, that's a big fish. There's a shoal coming through.
Fuck.
Big shoal.
It is too.
And there's some big fish in amongst that.
Seen a big flipping.
Yeah, big flashes. You're in? Good lad. Oh, look at him.
Decent fish.
Yeah?
I reckon.
Oh, fuck, you're coming my way. Okay, I'm trying to get it up. Oh, keep him. Go on. Are you on reel? Oh, go on, Stuart.
Look at that rod, place.
Oh, look at him. Come on, you better reel up, or you lose
He's
him.
going towards it.
Oh, he has a nice one, Chris.
I think I do anyway. Maybe just because of the flame. Oh.
I don't think I've had a fish bring me to the reel.
Fuck, this is mad. That's crack.
Chris, that's 1-to-1. Don't forget, it's not 6-to-1.
Feel the head shakes. Look at the round of the rod. Is it?
Oh, Oh!
Fucking hell, boys. This is serious. He's got a stag with us.
Whoa. Keep him coming. Just try walking this way. Oh, that's a nice fish. Is it?
We're getting in your face. He's gonna have to approach us. That's a proper.
Oh, that's a nice collie.
This is where a fucking howler comes up and nails the cunt.
This is where a net would have been smart. Oh, it's a nice collie.
Dinner time, that job.
God, keep coming. Oh, I don't want to put too much pressure on it.
Please, please. Oh, you alright, Joe?
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, you're good. Ah, he's not going anywhere. He's after making.
Fucking hell, boys.
That is the photo. That is a fine photo. You good?
Yeah.
If you can try turn the tail a little. That's the fucking one. Here.
Fucking hell, look at that for a photo. Ah, James. Thanks very much, boy. I said, look at that for a fucking fish on the fly. Sorry, boys.
Tie off at the swivel, Chris, and throw one of them. Joe, literally just put on an extra bit of
I don't
line.
think I've got any line to tie, but
I've got 15-pound line there, if that's okay.
Them curlies are fucking beautiful.
I thought I had stuff.
Guy, that's 18-pound if you want to try that.
What is it?
18-pound is just what I use. What's on this is fluorocarbon, and just pick whatever fly you want at choice, except for them ones because they all float. Oh, fuck it! I was only dropping. Yeah, I didn't have it at all ready.
Did you say you never seen a fish bring out for the reel?
Yeah.
Honestly?
Yeah, he is. He's not as big as yours, I don't think.
Yeah, I'll get down.
Oh, he's off again. I'm on the line as well. I'm not giving him a chance to get to the leader and bullying the fucker.
What is that, 10 pound leader?
I think it might be the 18-pound there, but
Yeah.
still. That was a little collie again. I'll walk him over to here. Just watch it, that rock has gotten slippy.
What's that, lad?
I said that rock has gotten slippy.
That one there? Yeah.
The one I slid in on nearly. Do you have him? You can pop him off.
Pop him off?
Yeah. It's going to be hard. Unless something comes in bigger than yours. Oh, that's a nicer collie though. That's the biggest one I've had.
What's that?
That's the biggest one I've had.
Nice. Go wet.
No, you're good. Throw him back. That was literally just dropping away out there, and all of a sudden I was like, why is my rod being pulled out of my hand?
I think we blast this here, Jim.
Work away. If you want, use the other one, just because the lure on this one's ready to go, and there's not a little knot in it or anything. To be fair, you can have a go off the fly rod again. I should really be trying to get a... Oh, there's one. That's only a small one this time. He's only a Babinio. He's still going for it, but he's not that big. Oh yeah, where have we been landing fish? The head is going 90.
Some head checks.
Yeah, they go hard.
I've never seen anything like it.
It looks like a bass coming through the water. Once the head's on the surface, they're bait.
Do you want me to just pop them off?
Yeah, just pop them off. They must still be in there somewhere. Oh, look at him behind there. How'd you get him? Ah, that was class.
That was unreal.
I just looked as it happened.
Got by bollocks.
Yeah.
Does all the kelp and stuff.
Yep. Figured that one out. Yeah, I know, that was fucking class. Just to turn around and just see him go bloop.
Did you see him just fucking
Just-
hook them up?
Yeah, that was unreal. You're just gonna have to probably walk him around, I'd say, if you can get him up.
I'm not gonna slide him out to get a hold of the leader.
You might. He's about what, 4 or 5 pound? You could get a foot down here if you really wanted to, but you have to get around. I reckon you could slide him up if you're handy with it. Yeah, sure, give it a go and see. You could lie down. That's fair. If you fall in, just tell me, I'll grab you. Did you get him up?
You're happy enough that?
Oh, just, oh yeah, work away. You what?
It was mad.
Oh, it was just, I turned and saw him. Let's see him. How big is he? Ah, lovely little size. It was just the, oh.
And we're back.
That was the... So we're in a new spot now today. We haven't been here before, but we've given some information from a local fisherman, commercial guy, that this is a spot that we should be able to get cod and flats. It is bucketing down snow, as you can see, so that's why I don't have the proper camera out. I'm happy to sacrifice the phone, but we're going to give this spot a go for a little bit. We've been here for about 2 hours at the moment. One cod's come out first cast, but there's been nothing really else. It's been awful tough, but it's a nice old spot. Comfortable, but the wind was bad this morning, but now it's after dying off, and it's just lots of snow. So yeah, we keep going. There's a bit of current. There's a good current left to right. I'm on a grip lead on the right rod and left rod. I'm just fishing kind of it's not a bucket lead, but it's a lead with a little bit of fins off the back for a bit of grip. But I'm going to see how it gets on here now for a while. It's very quiet. Hopefully at the turn of the tide it should pick up. The commercial guy said his net's out there, so he said once the tide turns we should get something. He said there should be some cod and some flats. He threw us, actually, he gave us a decent flounder, about 40-ish, 42 maybe, and he threw us up 2 lemon sole as well, which was interesting. And his nets are only, he showed us where his nets were, so that's interesting enough. There's a few flats around. He said there might be a chance of a halibut, but my hopes aren't too high. He said the halibut here are kind of small. He said you have to go a bit further into the deep water to get the big ones. But look, we'll keep going and see how we get on. But it's a slow one today. So I'm actually just editing the video at the moment, and I realise the video just ends. I don't actually have a sign off or anything like that. We fished Sandbakken was the last bit of footage I had, and it just dies. But we fished Sandbakken after throwing a few clips yet, but it is rough. Like, I'll show a clip here of what it was when we started, and here's a clip of it when it ended. It was a whiteout. It was ridiculous. So we ended up just keeping the heads down, just getting a few fish. Chris and Karen ended up with 2 cod, Chris's PB cod. We didn't have much. We had a good few cod off of that mark. That mark produced maybe, I think I had maybe 10 cod. I think Stuart had about 10 or 11. And Chris and Karen had somewhere 8 to 10, I think, as well. It was the most productive mark we fished for cod, but the weather just made it incredibly difficult. But we finished up there, and it was a long drive home. Should have taken an hour and a half. I think it took nearly 2.5. It was hard driving. I did a lot of the driving over there, and it was a whiteout that night coming home. I ended up driving, just staring at the road, just trying to see where the hell I was going, because the conditions were so difficult to drive in. Bear in mind, you're driving on, for us, it's driving on the wrong side of the road. There was no road at a lot of points. There was so much snow on it, and because of the deer and moose but because of the deer and moose up there, I had the guys in the back of the van staring out the front window, making sure I didn't hit anything crossing the road. And at one point, there was a moose alongside the van. I never saw it till we stopped, and there was a headlight shining, and the guys could see it. So they were very conscious that I wasn't going to drive into that, and they were very good. And I have to say thanks again, because they were on the ball and keep me awake and everything, because it was a long drive home. I think that night we did 10 or 12 hours fishing, but back to the accommodation, had a few drinks, went to bed. Next day, we got up and we did a little bit. I did a little bit of spinning on the pier, but produced nothing. So myself, Chris, and Stuart headed over to the landing. I had a PB haddock on the landing of £4 something. I have a picture of it somewhere. And I think Stuart had a haddock, and I can't even remember if Chris had one. I think he'd one or two. All we had was haddock on the landing that night, which was weird because a few nights previous, all we had was ghost sharks. But finished up there, and then the next day was packing and getting out. We had done most of the packing that night, but the next morning was heading home, and yeah, kind of good to be home eventually. It was a long 10 days, a lot of fishing done, a lot of PBs broken. I was happy. Fishing could have been a lot better. Don't get me wrong, we were told 2 weeks later would have been a hell of a lot better. Mid-March seems like a really good time for big cod, according to the commercial fishermen we were after chatting to. But yeah, tough fishing. I've never experienced any weather like that, and I don't know how fast I'll be going back to it. I think I'll be back to the summer again fishing. Can't wait. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please like, please subscribe. I'm going to dump in a few of the photos here from the trip. And yeah, if you have any questions, give me a shout. Put a message in the comment section below. And yeah, if you have anything at all you want to know about heading to Norway, I'll do my best to try to respond. Thanks.